So one of my viewers asked me if I would watch this video. It's called A Day in German School English Class. I think you pronounce this more like Gymnasium Brandis. I think this is a kind of level of school in Germany. Tell me if that's correct. But I thought this would be a cool video to watch actually. Get an insight into German school. I've never seen a video like this inside a German school, so it'll be interesting to see how it looks, see what goes on, especially in English class as well, to see how English is taught in Germany. Tell me if this is reminiscent of school for you, if it brings back any memories. How was your German school in comparison to this as well? But yeah, interested to see this, like really. Let's check it out.
What do you think?
Of course, we need understanding the text.
Yes, if you want to translate it, you have to understand it as well. What is easier in mediation than in translation?
Well, I think
It makes it easier. And that is what we want to translate, to do at 6. And I was told they came from...
Was macht ihr?
Also wir müssen so einen Text übersetzen. Ist recht schwer, aber wir müssen den auch sinngemäß übersetzen und das geht schon.
Yeah, I was just thinking one thing when they're speaking with the teacher is all in English, their conversations about what they're going to be doing and so on. Is that always the case, like in an English class in a German school? Is it just purely in English when you're interacting with the teacher? For me, for instance, growing up in Scotland, going to school there, we had German and French classes, but we would be speaking in English to the teacher. And she'd be giving us activities and so on. It wouldn't be like you walk in the classroom and then all the conversation is in that language, which I think is actually a better way to learn, more immersive. But yeah, it's just something that seems a bit different from how I learned the other language, and that's probably why my French and German are not so good compared to most Germans' English, which is very good. In school in Germany, so I guess this is you see like older kids, but there's no school uniform. Do you wear school uniform in Germany? Again, even when I went to high school, we had to wear a school uniform, so it's like a shirt, tie, black trousers, that sort of thing. And that's not even a very good, it's just a normal school. But yeah, everybody a bit more casual here. What do you think about that? I mean, like, just to say why I brought that up, it's just like some people say that in schools with a uniform, there's less like bullying about clothes and so on, because you know obviously there's different levels of wealth, so some people can afford very nice clothes, some people cannot, and then maybe they get bullied for what they wear. Is that something that happens in Germany because of this, or is everybody just a bit more chill, don't really care about what anybody else wears?
Was machst du in Englischunterricht?
Wir lernen Englisch, lernen wir halt Englisch, wir sprechen auch Englisch und versuchen möglichst viel Englisch zu sprechen.
Wie heißt du?
Ich heiße Laurens.
Okay, so, was machst wir jetzt?
Wir müssen den Text jetzt so aufs Grobe hin übersetzen, das heißt, wir müssen eine Mediation durchführen, also so nur so ein Drittel von dem Text. Ich heiße Laurens. Und versuchen möglichst viel Englisch zu sprechen.
Wie heißt du?
Ich heiße Laurens.
Okay, so, was machst wir jetzt?
Wir müssen den Text jetzt so aufs Grobe hin übersetzen, das heißt, wir müssen eine Mediation durchführen. Also so nur so ein Drittel von dem Text
Ja?
sollen wir übersetzen ins Englische. Vom Deutschen ins Englische.
So, wie lange soll ich es machen?
Also der Text ist ja jetzt so lang,
Ja.
also musst du nur vielleicht so viel
Okay.
ins Englische übersetzen.
Ja, okay. Ja, danke.
Hast du schon gelesen so? Also hast du den Text schon gelesen?
Ja, aber was ist deine Idee oder?
Ja.
Der englische Sprache wird das gut tun. Jeden ihrer wirklichen Liebhaber bereitet es doch Seelenqualen, dass sie von allzu vielen Unberufenen herumgekommen entsteht und am Ende gedankenlos ausgespuckt wird. Längst hat das Englische den Charakter einer Sprache verloren.
Dankeschön. Go on, Max. Go on.
Welche Zeit sind das? Ich habe jetzt gerade nicht.
Ausgespuckt wird. Längst hat das Englische den Charakter in der Sprache verloren und jetzt geht es weiter. Es gilt zwar.
Es gilt zwar als Weltsprache, aber es ist nur noch ein allen kulturellen und geschichtlichen Fleisches im Kern des Kommunikationsmittels. Und mit diesem Skelett einer Sprache bearbeiten sich Geschöpfe.
Wer ich die Tafel ab?
Wir spielen Schnick, Schnack, Schnuck.
Okay. Ja, wer war das? Dann macht ihr.
Sag, was ich habe.
Okay.
And if you look at or watch international sessions, all of them have their headsets with their translator in the background, yeah, or they understand the English language. And that's why it's very important. And nobody of you knows whether he or she that will not need English. Some years ago,
Sure, again.
yeah, or they understand the English language. And that's why it's very important. And nobody of you knows whether he or she that will not need English.
I feel like some of the sentences or some of the way the teacher's speaking, some of the sentences are not constructed properly in English actually. That which is interesting. You would think like her English it needs to be perfect if she's teaching children, but it doesn't seem so. It's like if they're listening to her and they're picking up what she's saying, they're obviously going to take that as that's the correct way to say the sentence. But yeah, tell me what you think about how she's speaking and how she is as a teacher. Again, how does it compare to your English teacher, for instance? And yeah, did you have a good experience with your teacher, with your classes speaking English or learning English?
Some years ago,
Hold you close and be there every day. I swear I love you more no matter what you say.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like there's like similarities between that and like Scottish or British classroom. It looks quite similar, the way it's set up, the tables and so on. But again, yeah, it's quite different, I guess, compared to the way we learned foreign languages in our school. Tell me again, yeah, is this like how you learned English? Again, what other things did you do outside of school to learn English? Was it watching movies, media and so on? And yeah, tell me how reminiscent this is to your experience in a German school. Thanks.